gentlemen, welcome to Sacto Facto, and your host is Richard Cable.
Thank you, and welcome to Sacto Facto, the only Sacramento trivia game show with the name Sacto Facto. Hi, I'm your host, Richard Cable, and welcome as we and our contestants test our wits and our knowledge of our local hometown. Our contestants will be answering pre-recorded questions submitted by our friends and neighbors throughout the Sacramento area. Each contestant chooses to agree or disagree with 1,000 points awarded to every correct answer. The person with the most points at the end of the show will be our winner and receive fabulous prizes, which you'll get to see later. Now let's meet our contestant. Our first contestant is Travis. He's a metal sculptor, mogul skier, and karaoke host. Welcome, Tony.
Travis.
How long have you been in Sacramento?
Oh, 25 years.
25 years, should be a worthy contender. Our next contestant, Sinitra, an account representative for Cool 101, an aspiring actress, single. Welcome.
Thank
And
you.
how long have you been in Sacramento?
13 years, Richard.
13 years, another good contender. And our next contestant, Tony, manager of Viejo's Restaurant, married, and been in Sacramento how long?
21 years.
21 years. Should be an excellent contest today. So let's get right on with it with our first question, which comes to us from Beth. Beth, let's hear your question.
My name is Judy, and my question is, heading east on Highway 50, what is the first off-ramp after Watt Avenue?
Okay, heading east on Highway 50, past Watt Avenue, what's the next exit? Tony, the question goes to you.
Let's see. That would be Auburn Boulevard.
Auburn Boulevard. Travis, do you agree or disagree?
Disagree, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Tony.
Sinitra.
I disagree.
2 disagrees with Auburn Boulevard. Let's find out from Judy if that's correct.
The first off-ramp after Watt Avenue is Bradshaw Road. Did you get it?
Thank you, Judy. We did get it. Unfortunately, Auburn Boulevard was not correct, but we had 2 disagree. That's 1,000 points for Sinitra and 1,000 points for Travis.
Give me that.
Excellent job. Moving right along to question number 2 comes from Christine, age 10, from David Lubin Elementary School. Christine, let's hear your question.
Hi, I'm Christine. David Lubin and his partner owned a furniture business in the early days. His partner soon went on to owning a chain of department stores. Can you name his partner?
David Lubin's partner to the famous retail chain, Sinitra. Do you know the answer?
How about Rayleigh's?
Rayleigh's. Tony, you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
And Travis?
Disagree.
2 disagrees. Let's find out what the answer is.
The name of the store was Lubin and Weinstocks. His partner was Weinstocks.
Thank you, Christine. The answer was Weinstock, Lubin and Weinstock, great retail chain. That's no correct answer, but 1 disagree, so 2 disagrees. I beg your pardon. So that's Tony with 1,000 points, Sinitra with 1,000 points, Travis with 2,000 points. And on to question number 3, which comes to us from Jim at Cal Junior High. Jim.
Hi, my name is Jim. The Sacramento Kings moved here in 1985. My question is, what city did they move from?
Easy question, right? What city did the Kings move from? The question's to you, Tony.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Travis, you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Sinitra?
Agree.
2 agrees. Let's find out if Kansas City is correct.
Sacramento Kings moved here from that metropolis of the Midwest, Kansas City.
I hadn't the foggiest. Thank you, Tony.
Kansas City was correct. Everyone got 1,000 points for that, and good shot, Jim. Moving right along to our next question comes from Rodney, Rick, and Roman at CK McClatchy High School. Gentlemen.
So my name is Rodney. My name is Ricky.
And my name is Roman, and we all go to McClatchy High School.
And the question is, who is the mascot for McClatchy High School?
Who is the mascot for CK McClatchy High School? Question to Travis.
That would be the CK McClatchy Rabid Badger.
The Rabid
recall
Badgers.
correctly.
The Rabid Badgers. Sinitra, do you agree with that?
I'm going to disagree.
You have any idea of yourself what that might be?
I was going to guess Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. Well, doesn't matter. We'll find out if you're right. Tony,
Way off. Disagree.
what do you think it is?
I think it's the Lions.
The Lions. We got 3 different answers. Let's find out from these 3 gentlemen what the real mascot is.
And the answer is the Lions.
Tony gets 1,000 points for the correct answer, though the rabid
Weasel Badger.
Weasel Badgers was a good try. Moving right along now to question number 5, which comes to us from Chanel. Chanel, let's hear your question.
Hi, my name is Chanel. If Broadway were a lettered street, which letter would it be?
If Broadway were a lettered street, what letter would it be? Sinitra.
Z.
Z Street. Tony, do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Disagree. Travis.
I'm going to agree.
Agree. Let's find out if it's Z Street.
If Broadway were a lettered street, it would be Y Street.
Not bad, huh?
Y Street, but we got 1 disagree. That's another 1,000 points for Tony. Well done, Tony. Okay, moving on. Next is a question from Brett. Brett, let's hear your question from Fire Station Engine number 5.
Hi, my name is Brett. The question is, the beautiful Sacramento River that runs through Sacramento, what mountain in California does it originate?
Good question. Our namesake river has its origin in what mountain, Tony?
The Sierras.
The Sierra. Travis, you agree or disagree?
I'm going to disagree.
Disagree. Sinitra?
I'll also disagree.
Either one of you have a different answer?
I don't think
Mount
it comes from Rio
Shasta.
Linda.
Let's find out what mountain it comes from.
The answer is Mount Shasta.
Mount Shasta gives 1,000 points to Travis and 1,000 points to Sinitra. Makes it a 3-way tie at 4,000 points apiece. Let's move ahead to question number 7, which comes to us from Kevin at the beautiful state capitol. What's your question, Kevin?
Hi, my name is Kevin, and my question is, what is the zip code of the capital?
I know you've all written your councilman. Let's find out what the zip code is of the state capitol. Question is to you, Travis.
95678.
95678. Sinitra, do you agree or disagree?
I'm going to totally disagree.
Do you have an idea? What is your guess?
I'd say 95813.
Okay. Tony,
I disagree also.
do you have a guess on the
It's 95814.
1-4? Let's find out what the zip code is of the state capitol.
The zip code of the capital is 95814.
Well, the answer was incorrect, but we got 2 disagrees at 1,000 points apiece. We're going to take a break now with the score. Tony, 5,000 points. Sinitra, 5,000 points. And Travis, 4,000 points. Now let's take a break from hear from Don Angel and see what prizes our contestant might win.
The winner of Sacto Facto will receive a dinner for 2 at Cayman Japanese Restaurant, located in downtown Sacramento. Delicious Japanese food in a comfortable atmosphere. Cayman Japanese Restaurant. Then it's time for fun and laughs with 2 tickets to the Punchline Comedy Club, featuring national comedians. Punchline is located at the How About Arden Shopping Center. Also, a selection of compact discs featuring local artists from West Coast Musicians Online. Back to you, Richard.
Don't those all sound fabulous? And as an added bonus, we're also going to throw in dinner for 2 at Centro, fine regional Mexican cuisine brought to us by the Perigary family. And we're moving right along now. Our next question comes from Patrick, age 6. Patrick, let's hear your question.
Hi, I'm Patrick. What is the highest temperature ever recorded in Sacramento?
And now,
The highest recorded temperature in Sacramento, and I'm sure they mean outside because I'm sure it's hotter in here. The question, I believe, is to Tony.
I'd say 115.
115. Travis, you agree?
I'm going to disagree.
What's your guess?
I'm going to disagree vehemently, in fact, Tony. It's 114.
Sinitra.
I'll disagree.
2 disagrees. Let's find out what the highest recorded temperature in Sacramento was.
Agrees.
The answer is 114 degrees.
2 disagrees, 1,000 points for both Travis and Sinitra. Well done. And on to our next question, which comes from Walter. Walter.
Okay, right here. Hi, my name is Walter, and my question for today is, in what month is Epi's Great Race run?
Epi's Great Race, sponsored by Epi Johnson of Epi's Restaurants, has an annual race. What month is that race always held in, Travis?
It's in August.
August. Sinitra, you agree?
I'm going to disagree.
Disagree? Tony?
Disagree.
Disagree. Let's find out what month Epi's Great Race is run. Walter.
Oh, the answer is July.
I was going to guess January because Walter was wearing a fur coat at the time, but the answer was July. We have 2 disagrees at 1,000 points apiece. Our running score now is Tony with 6,000 points, Sinitra with 7,000 points, Travis with 5,000 points. Still anybody's game. Let's go on now to question number 10, which comes to us from Carlos. Let's hear your question, Carlos.
Hi, my name's Carlos. My question is, what former local sportscaster was not only a Playboy bunny, but Playmate of the Month?
What local sportscaster was Playboy Bunny and Playmate of the Month? Sinitra.
Christine Kraft.
Christine Kraft. Tony, you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Travis?
I'm going to disagree.
1 disagreed. Let's find out who the Playboy Bunny sportscaster was in Sacramento. Carlos.
The name of our former Playboy sportscaster was Christine Hansen. Ooh.
So very close.
Fouled you up. Sorry.
Christine.
But 1,000 points for Travis there. I thought it was Stuart Sato, but I don't think you got the Playmate of the Month.
We had economics together.
On to question number 11 from Old Sacramento, from Barbie. Barbie, let's hear your question.
Hi, my name is Barbie. I got a question. What Sacramento athlete won 7 gold medals in the Olympics?
Good question. What Sacramento athlete won 7 gold medals in the Olympics? Tony?
Let's see. Summer Sanders?
Summer Sanders? Travis, do you agree or disagree?
I'm going to disagree.
Sinitra?
I'm going to also disagree.
Let's find out who the 7 gold medal winner was.
Okay. It was the Munich Olympics, and it was Mark Spitz.
Mark Spitz, 1972, won 7 gold medals for swimming, 5 individual, 2 for relay.
I was in the right sport.
From the right sport, but still 1,000 points for Travis and Sinitra. 6,000 now points for Tony, 8,000 for Sinitra, 7,000 for Travis. Let's move on. Number 12 question comes from Jimmy at the State Indian Museum. Jimmy.
Hi, my name is Jimmy. My question is, before Sacramento was founded, what Indian tribe lived here?
Ooh, tough question. What Native American tribe inhabited this area before Sacramento was settled? Travis.
Who put Jimmy's belt on him? I'm gonna say it was the Hopi tribe.
Hopi. Sinitra, do you agree with that?
I'm going to disagree.
Tony?
I'm going to disagree also.
Anybody have another idea?
Miwok?
Miwok?
I don't have an idea.
Miwok.
Let's find out from Jimmy and his crooked belt. Jimmy.
The name of the tribe is Nisenan, Southern Maidu, Nisenan. Good?
Tough question, but something everybody should know. Nice try. That was a tough one. 7,000 for Tony, 9,000 for Sinitra, 7,000 for Travis. On to question number 13. Lucky 13. Who's going to get it? Let's find out. Joey, let's hear your question.
Hi, I'm Joey Klein, owner of Profound Sound, and my question is, Timothy Schmidt, native Sacramentan, played bass in what famous rock band?
Okay, now pause.
Timothy Schmidt, famous bass player for what famous rock band? Sinitra.
The Eagles?
The Eagles. Tony, do you agree with that?
I agree.
You agree. Travis, do you agree with that?
You work for a radio station? Yeah. That sounds good.
All three agree it was the Eagles. Let's find out if that's right.
Timothy Schmidt played bass for the Eagles.
Sinitra knows her music. Well done. Okay, moving right along. Question 14 comes from Julia at the Sacramento Bee. Julia.
Okay, my name is Julia, and I have a question. The little bee in the front of the Sacramento Bee paper was drawn by a very famous person. Who drew that?
Who drew the famous Sacramento Bee? Tony, do you know?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. Travis, buy that?
He's been pretty good so far, actually. I was thinking that, and I'm sure you're correct.
You're going to agree.
Yeah.
Sinitra.
I'm going to disagree.
And a disagree. Let's find out who drew the Sacramento Bee.
The answer to that question was Walt Disney.
What a game!
Did you really know that?
Well done, Tony and Travis. It was indeed Walt Disney who designed the Sacramento Bee and named him Scoopy. Okay, moving on now to question number 15, which comes to us from Anthony at Timothy Busfield's B Street Theater. Anthony.
My name is Anthony Shank, and I'm standing at the corner of 28th and B Street in Sacramento. And my question is, what historical event happened here in 1839?
What historical event happened in 1839 at the corner of 28th and B Street? Travis.
Sacramento's first annual water weenie and water balloon fight.
The first annual water balloon weenie and balloon fight.
Yes.
Sinitra, do you agree with that?
Battle.
I'm going to disagree.
Wise. Tony.
Tough decision, but I have to disagree.
They're not supporting you on this one.
Misbelievers.
Anthony, set him straight.
Back in 1839, right here on this spot, Captain Johann Augustus Sutter and his crew stepped off the boat and founded Sacramento. And the rest is history.
Just a little event of the founding of Sacramento on that spot. And I think you were close. I think that was the next year, 1840.
What's a founding of a city without a little water balloon toss, you know?
That's what I say. Okay, with one question left, our standings are Tony with 10,000 points, Sinitra with 11,000 points, Travis with 9,000 points. Let's find out who's going to be the big winner today with this final question, which comes to us from Dwayne. Dwayne, let's hear your final question.
Can I say hi?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Anderley. My question is, back when the Sacramento police had foot patrols and they walked their beats, what area was beat number 1?
Police beats in the old days, walking their beats, all before our time, but what was Sacramento's beat number 1? Sinitra.
Do I have to give a location?
Yes, please.
Okay. How about the streets surrounding City Hall, like I and 10th and 9th and...
Excellent answer. Tony, you agree with that?
Disagree.
Disagree. Travis?
I'm guessing the Beat Music Store wasn't around then, so no tie-in. I'm going to disagree.
They're not supporting you on this one.
I know.
Let's find out what Sacramento's first police foot beat was. Dwayne.
The answer is, beat number 1 was Old Sac.
And that concludes our game for the day. We have a tie. Tony with 11,000 points, Sinitra with 11,000 points, Travis out of the running with 10,000 points. But I've got to give it to him for the best creative answers. We need to have a runoff. How many fingers am I holding up?
Really?
Yes, really. The audience can see.
4.
3.
Sinitra is our winner. Congratulations, Sinitra. Thanks everyone for playing, and thanks everyone for joining us on Sacto Facto. Good job.